Okay, sorry, I missed the first play of the second half, but you didn't miss anything. We just turned it over, and they went down and scored. So 43-24, Flames are up by 19 now. We came into the second half up 21. Jeremiah with a little bank shot, no good. Eli Garrison with the rebound putback, no good. Josh with the rebound putback, and that's up and in. So 45-24, up by 21 again. 30 brings it across midcourt for the victors. And they just work it around the perimeter. 30 drives to his left, gets to an open spot, puts it up, no good. I think he's a pretty decent shooter, but he takes really deep shots. And I think if he'd take just a second and step up a little bit, he'd hit a lot more. That's just me. Josh hands it off to Jeremiah in transition. Jeremiah's calling a play. He gets some pressure from number 1 now. It takes a screen from Eli Wilson. Now a pass down to Zach. Zach drives down, loses control. Eli Wilson he grabbed the ball off the ground, puts it up and in, and gets fouled in the process. So he'll go to the line for the 3-point conversion. 47-24 now. Flames are up. Jackson. Oh, I thought they were subbing. They're not subbing. And Eli's 3-point conversion is no good off the back of the rim, and a fight for the ball. 54 has it for the victors. He gets it to 30, puts up the 3, and that's off. The ball gets tipped around and goes straight to Eli Wilson, and Eli, number 30, caught Eli, which tells you how fast he is. But Zach gets by him, puts it up from the baseline, no good. Long rebound comes to Eli Wilson. He puts it up, no good. Zach gets the rebound. He's fighting for it. He puts it up and in. Oh, my goodness. I don't know how that wasn't a foul a couple of times. But we get the bucket. 49-24 now. Flames are up by 25. And a drive into the lane by the victors. Nowhere to go. They kick it out to number 30. He gets down all the way into the corner. Jeremiah's defending there, and Josh jumps the passing lane and intercepts it. And Josh with a baseball pass down to Jeremiah, catches it, puts it up and in. 51-24, and now a turnover as 30 stepped in before he let go of the ball on the inbound. And so 30 will check out as number 3 checks in for the victors. Josh's inbound pass to Eli. Eli to Zach. Zach to Josh for 3 from the top. No good. And rebound to number 25. And 3 will bring it across. He gets it down to 0 in the far corner. Back to 3 on the far wing. To 54 up top now. Victors are now in blue, moving from right to left on your screen. Not now in blue. They've been in blue the whole game. They are now moving from right to left. Flames are still in white, and they are moving from left to right on your screen. So good defense on the baseline from Jeremiah to prevent the easy pass, but he gets it off to 25 on the wing. Now 3 has it up top. He's guarded by Zach. He gets down into the lane and puts it up. No good. Gets his own rebound. Then Eli Garrison wrestles it away from him. And as he stumbles backwards, gets it to Zach. Zach to Jeremiah. Jeremiah drives into the lane, creates a little space, finds Josh wide open for the layup. Oh, great play from Jeremiah. Just as it looked like he was about to step through for a floater, he saw Josh cutting and got it to him. 53-24. And Zach almost had a steal on that pass, but Zero's got it. He gets down into the lane, and the shot goes up, no good. Rebound to the victors and out of bounds, so it'll be Flames ball. As the victors send 2 guys in, their big man, number 34, checks in. As does somebody. 24, maybe. Jeremiah will walk it across midcourt. 4:30 to go here in the third quarter. And good screen from Eli Garrison. And Jeremiah kicks it to Eli Wilson for 3. No good off the back of the rim. Eli Garrison with a great rebound. And it got slapped away by number 3. And Eli's fighting for it. And now they're going to call Eli for a foul. But he really couldn't do anything about it. He was just sitting there. And number 3 tried to run right in the direction of where Eli was sitting and couldn't run through him. So it was a foul on Eli. But great hustle. Ronnie told Eli, I like it. I like that foul. So 53-24. And the victors have it down in the far corner. They work it around the top. Here comes a screen on Jeremiah. And 24 gets it to 0. 0 back to 24. And 24 to 3 now. 3 backs off Jeremiah, almost had a steal. 3 tries to drive in, nowhere to go. Zero's got it. He puts up the 3. That's going to be long off the back of the rim. Josh had the rebound, but went right through his hands and hit the floor. 54 came away with it. He puts it up and no good. Josh with a good rebound now. He gets it to Jeremiah. Jeremiah brings it across midcourt. He goes to his right, pulls it back out, gets it to Eli Garrison, who was cutting. His shot was no good. Zach got a hand on the ball, and it goes to Josh. Now Josh gets it to Eli. Eli to Zach here on the near corner, or on the near wing. Back to Eli for 3. No good, air ball. Eli Garrison with the ball. He gets it to Jeremiah. Jeremiah down low to Josh. Josh turn around, fade away is no good off the front of the rim. Rebound comes to number 3 here in the near side. He advances down, gets it to 24. 24 puts it up, no good. And even in transition, the Flames are doing a great job of getting back defensively and forcing bad shots. So Jeremiah's got it right here on number 24. He drives to his right. Ball gets tipped. He keeps going. Gets it to Eli Garrison. Eli Garrison bumps it to Josh. And 34 with the block on Josh. Good block. I think if Josh could have that back, he'd go left side. Now pass down into the lane. Drive in. Left-handed shot is up and no good. Eli Wilson with the rebound. And he's off in transition. He gets to Zach right here. Puts up the 3. Oh, that looked good. And Josh with the rebound. He gets blocked from behind. A lot of contact down low. They're just letting them hammer away at us down here. 53-24. That's a 2. Yeah, okay. I thought he was putting his hand up like it was a 3. So you don't put your hand in the air, even if you're holding up 2 fingers. As, oh, a timeout is called by the Flames, I assume. So we had a whole host of guys getting ready to check in. .208 to play in the third quarter. Flames are up by 19, 53-24. No, they're up by 29. Sorry, 29. My math was wrong. So a 30-point lead ought to trigger a running clock in the fourth quarter, I would assume. And we would gladly welcome that in game 1 of a tournament. Kanan, Boston, and JP all check in for the Flames as Eli, and Josh take a seat. Kanan inbounds to Zach, and it gets knocked right out of bounds. It'll stay with the Flames. Now Zach will inbound to Jeremiah in the backcourt. And Jeremiah brings it across, blows by his guy, kicks it out to JP for 3. And that's going to be short, no good. Rebound goes to the Victors. They advance it up the floor. 54's got it. He tries to drive on Jeremiah. He puts it up, no good. Jeremiah rips the rebound down. And Jeremiah drives. He gets all the way to the lane, takes a little bump, and no good on the layup. And 24's got it now in transition as Boston and Zach are back. And 3's got it in the lane. He puts up the floater, and that's going to be no good. Boston with a good rebound. And he kicks it up ahead to Jeremiah. Jeremiah, good control. Fought through 2 guys to bank it up and in. 55-24, 31-point lead now for the Flames. As they work it around the perimeter, and now down low to 34 to their big guy. And that pass got tipped by Boston, went right to Kanan. So Kanan's in transition. He slows it down here right in front of us, and he hands it off to Boston. Boston doesn't mind shooting the 3, but instead he kicks it all the way to Zach. Zach to Kanan. Kanan's going to drive, and they call Kanan for the travel. So Caden checks in now for Jeremiah. Turnover will go to the Victors. Three will bring it across. And he gets it to 24 on the near wing. And they continue working around the near perimeter. Now they get it down into the lane. Now out to the near wing for 3, and that's going to be no good. Boston, they're going to say Boston pushed off before he got that rebound. I mean, you can call a push off on every play we've had so far. But he decides to call that one, so that's a foul on Boston. Second team foul on the Flames this quarter. Victors tried a little give and go, but it wasn't there. Good defense from Caden and JP. Now a pass down into the lane. Layup was too hard. Zach with the rebound. So Zach to Boston. Boston down to Zach. Oh, but mishandled it. And turnover goes to the Victors. So it was an awkward catch. He had to kind of reach back and bounced out of his hands. Three-point shot goes up for the Victors. No good. Boston with a great rebound. And he gets it to himself. Now to Caden. And as the clock winds down, Caden's shot is up and no good. Boston's putback is in. I think they counted that. Did they count that? They should. Yeah, count the bucket. 57-24 going into the fourth quarter. So a 33-point lead for the Flames. I assume this means a running clock for the duration of the fourth quarter. I'm going to sit down here for a second. Got our 14U girls sitting down here cheering on the varsity boys. Always fun to have support across the organization. Victors will inbound to start the fourth quarter. And pass comes to the far wing. Kanan, Zach, JP, Caden, and Boston are all in still for the Flames. Same five who were just out. And they get a pass down low, and now a jump shot goes up. Oh, good block from Zach, but the Victors maintain possession. 54's got it. He gets it over to 24. A three goes up. Boston got a hand on it, and now, Boston wasn't quite in bounds before he caught it. But that was about to be an exciting bucket from Boston to Kanan, as Kanan had broken away. But Boston only had 1 foot in bounds, hadn't fully established yet before he caught that ball. So Victors will keep the ball. They work it around the perimeter. And Three's got it up top. And now they work it down into the lane. Now a dump pass into the lane. Floater goes up and in. 57-26. Flames are up 31 as JP brings it across. Screen from Boston. And JP loses it for a second. Lobs it overhead to Boston. Boston gets it to Kanan. Kanan thinks about a three. Gets it back to Boston, who will put up the three and in. That's at least 2 threes for Boston. That might be 3 for Boston today. Boston has been on fire with his shooting today. 60-26, Flames are up. And bounce pass down into the lane. Good defense from Zach. He got his hand right on the ball as they went up. And 54 kind of shoulder checked him as Zach went in transition. So foul on 54. It's number 13 checks in for the Victors. And 45 checks out. Kanan's got it now on the near side. Kanan across to Caden, who is wide open. Dump pass down to Boston. Boston puts it up, missed, got his own rebound, put it up and in, and just got hammered on his first shot. But they're just letting everything go down low. 62-26 now, 6 minutes to go in the game. And Victors just sort of work it around. Kanan almost had the steal. They get it down low, put it up and in. Got the roll on that. JP gets it on the inbound. 62-28. Caden has it now here on the near side. Pass down to Boston. Waited just a second. Make sure 24 wasn't going to try to challenge him, and he doesn't. Boston puts it up and in. 64-28. We're just kind of having our way with it now. Three puts up the three, and that's in. 64-31. Caden to Kanan here on the near side. And Kanan back to Caden. Caden to cutting JP on the baseline, and JP kind of lost it to number 3. He did a good job of sneaking in there and getting a hand on it, but it's out of bounds off of number 3. So JP will inbound. Caden has it, now Boston. Boston to Kanan. Kanan to JP. JP down to Zach. Zach backs his man down, goes up, has a shot blocked out of bounds off of the Victors. So good defensive play from the Victors. Good strong move from Zach. Inbound comes to JP. JP to Kanan. Kanan does a good job meeting the pass, but goes out of bounds. So 54 jumped right in the way to disrupt that. As a bunch of folks check in for the Victors, 33 is in, 31 is in, and 34 is in as they empty their bench. 4:30 to go here in the game, and the clock is not running. Should be a running clock, right? The clock stopped for that substitution. They're having a conversation at the scorer's table. And the clock has still not started, so maybe that's not what it was about. Oh, a technical foul was called. I'm guessing it had to do with the book because it was the substitutions. Now the clock's running. Free throws up and in for JP. So as soon as 3 players came in, there was a signal from the table. Second free throw is up and in. So Ronnie just told JP, I just got you 2 points. And inbound comes to JP. JP to Kanan. Kanan's got it over on the far side. And he's going to look to drive. Gets into the lane. Kicked it to Kanan, but over his head and out of bounds. So turnover will go to the Victors as Ronnie calls a timeout. I'm not going to tell you how to coach, Ronnie. I assume book error because it was right when 3 guys subbed in. No, I assume. But in a running clock situation, perhaps not stop the clock, Ronnie. Just kidding. Do whatever you want to do. Aaron checks in. Aaron Agnew checks in. Aaron Hetzel checks in. Eli checks in. And Eli checks in. And Levi checks in. So Aaron, Eli, and Levi are all in. And the bucket is up and in. Aaron, Eli. Jimmy demands that I not mess up these names. What's Aaron's middle name? And Elijah Wilson with the ball gets it to Aaron Hetzel. Aaron drives, gets down to the corner, drives baseline. They give it to him. He puts it up and almost had it go and out of bounds off of the Victors. What's Aaron's middle name? Josiah. He will be Aaron Josiah Hetzel. And Elijah Wilson inbounds to Aaron Agnew. Aaron Agnew drives, gets into the lane. Oh, they're going to whistle him for a travel. That was a good stutter step, but took one too many as he stepped through the lane and put it up. So wave off the bucket. 66-33, 33-point lead for the Flames. And the long pass number 13, he drives baseline. And he dumps it down, but Aaron Agnew with the steal gets it to Eli Wilson. Eli drives in, got hammered as he went up by number 13. So Eli will go to the line for 2 as the clock continues to run. 2:15 to play here in the game. And Eli's first free throw is no good off the back of the rim. And Eli's second free throw is good. 67-33 now as we have a sub coming in for the Victors. 1:37 to go in the game and counting. The clock does continue to run. 3 will bring it across. And he gets it to 33. Gets it back to 3. And the lob pass to 13 over on the near side. Down to 21 in the lane. Aaron Hetzel read that perfectly. but went right to the Victors. Now a fake three and a step through on the baseline. Shot goes up, no good. Well defended by Aaron Agnew. And rebound goes to the Victors. A three-pointer goes up, no good. Minute 3 to go in the game. Rebound to the Victors. And drive into the lane, kind of out of control. Lost control of it. Aaron Hetzel with the ball. Lobs it over to Eli Wilson. Eli with the reverse layup, no good. Aaron Agnew with the rebound, and he kicks it all the way out to Levi. Levi to Aaron Hetzel. Aaron Hetzel to Eli Garrison. Eli Garrison to Eli Wilson. Eli Wilson across to Aaron Hetzel. Aaron Hetzel to Levi for three. Oh, off the far side of the rim. Eli Wilson with the rebound. He tries to step through. Gets taken away by 13. Whew. Aaron Hetzel with good defense, but he banks it up and in. 67-35. Flames are up 32 as we're just getting fouled all over the place. Aaron just toys with them a little bit. Maintains possession, gets it to Aaron Agnew. Aaron Agnew drives in the lane, turns, puts it up, and they're going to say a travel. Oh, sorry, Aaron. That was Foul City as the clock ticks down to 0, and that's the game. Varsity boys with a win in their opening game of this district tournament, and they will play again later today. So we'll end the broadcast here and get ready for the JV game that's in like 20 minutes.